Why did hippie fashion use military surplus for anti-war statements? Imagine turning something meant for soldiers into a symbol of peace and rebellion. That's exactly what happened in the 60s. Hippie fashion in the 1960s took military surplus clothing and made it part of their style and message. They wore military jackets, bell-bottom trousers, and utility vests, not to support war, but to protest it. These clothes, originally designed for soldiers fighting in wars like Vietnam, were repurposed to show opposition and social discontent. It was a clever way to turn symbols of conflict into symbols of peace and resistance. Military surplus was easy to find after World War II and the Korean War. Stores were filled with leftover uniforms, gear, and clothing that was still durable and practical. Young people, often with limited money, loved that these items were affordable and long-lasting. Buying surplus gear was cheaper than trendy fashion from department stores, which fit the hippie rejection of consumerism and materialism. Instead of spending a lot on clothes, they used what was available, making a statement about their anti-establishment views. Many Vietnam War veterans who returned home also influenced hippie fashion. They brought back military clothing, which the hippies then adopted and transformed. Wearing these clothes created a visual link between the soldiers and the peace movement. The iconic bell-bottom pants, for example, started as Navy surplus trousers. These pants became a symbol of freedom and nonconformity, further blending military roots with a message of peace. Hippies also favored natural fabrics, handmade garments, and ethnic-inspired styles, but military surplus clothing was central to their look. It was rugged, practical, and carried a message. Wearing military gear was a way to challenge the mainstream and show solidarity with anti-war sentiments. The clothing became a visual protest, turning symbols of war into symbols of peace. In the end, hippie fashion used military surplus as a form of cultural redefinition. It was a way to reject violence and support peace, while also making fashion affordable and accessible. Their style told the world that even the clothes of war could be transformed into symbols of love and rebellion.